What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So as you would have seen in the last video, we made real good progress. Got most of the plumbing running, the flooring down here and the drain along the wall this morning. And today leaving the plasterers back, he started on the next room. I realized in the last video I didn't actually show you guys the finished result of the middle room, so we'll go up there in a minute and we'll have a look at that. But he's made a start on the end room and it's already looking real good. And I ended up just mounting up the door frame for this under stair cabinet. I put a second skin over here because by the time we try and get some sort of straight line along here, it was stepped out quite far from the previous layer of gyp. So I just double boarded this area here. This side's not as bad, but there's still a bit of a step there, but I haven't got any 9mm. A piece of 9mm gyp would probably be nice just to fill this gap, but we're just going to bond that over. And I don't know how much you can really see from there. I'll get a couple of other angles for you. But I started to frame out the pantry. So this is the divider for the pantry access from that side and the storage on this side. I was originally going to take this all the way up to the ceiling or under the stairs and just have it blanked off anyway, because obviously you won't be able to get to the shelves up there. But I decided I'm going to stop it, have a little shelf here, and then there's a bit more storage from in here on top. So may as well make use of that space if it's there, because there's not that much storage in this house. On this far wall here there's some pipe work and stuff, so we'll be battening that out so the pantry will be in a bit from that side. But it is looking good, and I have also ordered the concrete for the kitchen floor for Friday. Alright guys, so let's run upstairs, have a look at the finished middle room at the plastering and where Liam got up to with the second small room. Okay guys, so it's probably quite hard for you to tell on video obviously because everything will look flat, but especially if you compare it to what was there, it's come out super nice, lined up nicely with the windowsills and everything, and even like up around here has worked out real nice. So it's going to look awesome with a coat of paint on it, I reckon. So what we'll do is once this will give us, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 days or whatever it needs to dry out. Even though it would be nice to do all the skirts at once in the house, I might bang a set of skirts on this, coat of paint in here, or at least some watered down emulsion just to soak in. And we can just start chipping away and Trudy can come in, paint the windowsills and stuff like that. So let's have a look at the room he's doing now. So this is the room he's doing now. So the ceiling and this wall are skimmed. Oh, what's the focus doing? Okay, so this wall here and the ceiling, he's managed to get skimmed. So it's this wall, the window wall, and that wall left to do. It's been bonded and all flushed out and everything, all the cavities filled. It's just the skimming now over the top, so it should be sweet. I do need to cut a piece of floorboard for there, but that's not a problem. And I'm definitely stoked with how this room is looking, because this was just real like dingy and horrible, and the walls are all mounted, and because it's quite a funny shape, like nothing's really square. Like this wall here is actually diving in like this way, and that one's diving off that way. But now that it's getting all flat, at least it doesn't look as odd, if you know what I mean. So I'm super stoked with that. So what I'll do is I have to do a tip run now. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, so I have to get to the tip before they empty my van. So we'll cut to tomorrow, get a couple more time lapses to see what progress we do, and then go from there. Okay guys, so we are now on the next day from the last clip, and it's ready for concrete. So I ended up where the other bit of concrete was that was still there, because it was just low enough to be underneath the other concrete stuff, but in the end I just ripped it all out, did it properly. It's like a minimum charge of a cube anyway, and it's still going to be under a cube, so it's easier to just rip it all out and do it properly, and then it's easier to mesh and everything too. So got high tensile reinforced mesh. You'll see I just waterproof taped around my height pegs, so that just to make it a bit easier for screeding and getting it flat and level at the right height. I do need to going to make a bit of a list now. I need like a rake and stuff, because obviously I don't have any concrete tools or whatever here at all. I've got a couple of little trowels which might do the job, but I do want to get even just a garden rake, just something to pull the concrete around with. And I'll have a look at what trowels they've got, whether they've got a slightly wider trowel. I think my one's only like a 12-inch one or something, so that's not ideal. But I'm pumped that it's ready for concrete tomorrow. I want to have a look too at a piece of wood to use for a ramp in the front door. So Liam's busy upstairs chipping away up there, so alrighty guys, that is a big thing tucked off the list. It could really do with another, like a nice wide mag float over it, but obviously I don't have one of them. Managed to get it pretty flat just with a 1800 level and a plastering trowel. Enough to where I'm happy with it. We are going to put a little skim of self-leveler over this, because it's most probably going to need it. Just to get any of the little, I don't know if you can really see, there's a couple little literally just wipe marks with the trowel, but I'm super stoked because this was like one of the big things that was a bit of a milestone to get to. Now that this is done, the plasterer can get in here, plaster the walls, and I can get the cabinets in. So I'm pumped on that, and it's Friday afternoon, so I might sneak a beer or two in this evening before I go for my run, or maybe after, that might be smarter. But yeah, super stoked with that, and I'll show you guys where we're up to with the plastering. So if we squeeze through here, so now the hallway ceiling is done. That wall, this wall, and this wall here are all done. So all that's left now for the hallway is this big wall, but it goes all the way from this door frame across all the way there and all the way down the stairs to the front door. So the plaster's looking at attacking this tomorrow, so it's going to look mean once this is done too. This bedroom is drying out nicely. we went and had a look at the coves that we're going to be putting up. I think it's 69 mil. It works out as the projection of the cove is what we're going to use in the bedrooms and possibly in the hallway as well. He has managed to get these top corners looking mint. We thought those were going to be all over the show because of the way the walls were, but they actually came up pretty mint, so we might not even have to cove in here. And Trudy was here today too, and she was cleaning up all the window frames and stuff like that. Even in this window too, just going around getting all the mold off, scraping all the old sealant out and everything. So I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. Cheers for checking out this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.